Water has been a central element of FAO's work since the organization's inception in 1945, when one of the first articles in FAO's constitution emphasized the sustainable use and conservation of vital natural resources as part of its mission. Ever since, FAO has been supporting and empowering countries by providing informed policies, technical guidance, and bold innovations for the sustainable management of water resources, delivering solutions that contribute to more efficient, inclusive, resilient, and sustainable agri-food systems. In the field, FAO was supporting governments in Southeastern Asia to recover land and increase agricultural production through the use of irrigation as soon as 1951. Back at centralized offices, scientists gathered at FAO to develop what would become the Penman-Monteith method that would calculate exactly the amount of water needed by crops to grow under varying weather conditions. This breakthrough helped optimize efficient water use and would eventually support the development of CropWatt and AquaCrop, FAO's crop water productivity models. Always striving to refine and promote knowledge sharing, in 1972, FAO established a dedicated series of publications on water and agriculture. Over the next 50 years, many of these papers would become among the most significant and widely cited publications in the history of the organization. Later in the 1970s, continuing its dedication to fieldwork around the world, FAO launched a large-scale irrigation project in the lower Euphrates Valley, revitalizing agriculture in the region. FAO continues to maintain, innovate, and modernize irrigation systems in many countries, while supporting farmers to restore agricultural productivity in collaboration with its partners all around the world. On to 1994, and FAO launched Aquastat, the global information system on water and agriculture. Over the years, it has provided data and information to a variety of stakeholders, served as the major data source for the World Water Development Report since 2003, and to this day continues to empower countries to manage water sustainably. 3 years later, FAO released its Irrigation Potential in Africa, a Basin Approach, as the first data set of water resources gathered from geospatial monitoring data. In time, this methodology would evolve into VAPOR, FAO's publicly accessible, near real-time database for monitoring agricultural water productivity.
Carrying its mission to end hunger into the new century, FAO launched the first global report on the state of the world's land and water resources for food and agriculture, SOLAR, in 2011, a publication which raised the alarm about the vulnerability of our land and water resources while highlighting possible solutions to these challenges. A second edition followed in 2021, and the third edition will be published this year as a fully fledged flagship of the organization. Yet FAO's efforts go beyond research and field activities to forge partnerships for sustainable solutions. Almost a decade ago, the Global Framework on Water Scarcity in Agriculture, WASAG, made its debut. A rapidly growing network with over 75 partners, WASAG primarily seeks to support countries and stakeholders as they adapt to the effects of water scarcity in agriculture in the midst of a changing climate. Further, a country-led ministerial steering committee was established at the Rome Water Dialogue 2024 that provides political leadership and strategic guidance to the WASAG in collaboration with all FAO members to address the water scarcity challenge. In 2023, for the first time in the history of the organization, water was chosen as the theme of the FAO conference and became a strategic organizational priority with the adoption of the biennial theme for 2024 to 25. Water resources management for the 4 betters: better production, better nutrition, a better environment, a better life, to achieve the 2030 Agenda of Sustainable Development. This theme seeks practical solutions and synergies for water management, acknowledging water links to soil, land, climate change, biodiversity, and agriculture. This focus on water also paved the way for the FAO Conceptual Framework for Integrated Land and Water Resources Management, FAO's strategic roadmap on water in support of the 2030 Agenda. Today, as new challenges threaten to fragment global progress, FAO continues its water journey by supporting countries to drive collective actions to address the global water crisis and advance food and water security for all, leaving no one behind.